Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today we're going to be making Tteokguk, which is a Korean rice cake soup. This is how the rice cakes look. They come in your Asian grocery store in like the freezer section. They're freeze dried and like super airtight. So we're just soaking them in some water for about half an hour. So in our pot we have 7 cups of water. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of fish sauce and then 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Now after adding the fish sauce and the garlic, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. We're going to stir this well, and then we're going to add sliced up beef shank. So we're going to add half a pound of that. They're cut into really like bite-sized pieces. This will ensure the meat to cook thoroughly and faster. Now we're going to just bring this up to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to lower the heat and simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now you see this like gray foam, we're going to discard that. And I've already started skimming off the foam stuff. While the soup is cooking, we are going to get ready for our garnishes. I split up the egg whites and the egg yolks. I used 4 eggs, and I'm just going to mix this together. I'm also going to add a pinch of salt to the eggs, and then we're just going to whisk this up. Small frying pan, I just sprayed it with a little bit of oil, and I'm going to put in our egg yolk mixture. I'm going to fry that up for a little bit. Now we added our egg, and we're going to lightly fry it until it's cooked on both sides. After our egg is fried, we're just going to use like a pizza cutter or even a knife to just cut them into ribbons. So now we have our egg ribbons. These are going to be used as a garnish. Beautiful. I don't have a gas grill, but you're just going to take one of these seaweed papers and just toast it up real quick. You can also use those seaweed snacks. They come already crispy. This is basically just going to crisp it up so we can use it as a topping or a garnish. And you can hear how crispy it is. We're just going to break it up until we see small little pieces. Now, once this is done cooking, I had turned off the heat while I did the garnishes, but we're going to bring this up to a boil and we're going to add our rice cakes and egg whites. Now, once it comes to a boil, we're going to add the rice cakes. I usually use half a bag of rice cakes for this recipe. Now you'll know when the rice cakes are done when they start to float to the top, but it'll take around 5 to 7 minutes. Now once you see they're starting to float to the top, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. Just added a pinch of salt to our egg whites, and we're going to add that in, and we're not going to move it right now. We want it to kind of firm up a bit, and then we'll move it. Now, once they're kind of firmed up a bit, we're going to stir it lightly like this. You don't want to vigorously stir it or else it'll just become sort of like egg drop soup, and you don't want that. You want those big, nice chunks of egg whites in there. That looks great. And how fast and easy was that? This is one of Moody's favorite recipes, and he always asks for it, and he could eat it literally every day if he wants to. Now we'll just take it out into a bowl and garnish. Now for our garnishes, we have the egg yolk strips, we have some Thai green chilies, we're also going to add our seaweed. That looks so beautiful. I hope you guys try it out. Assalamu alaikum.